So, expedition Bala. I can't say that word. I keep saying exhibition. We don't want to go on an exhibition. We're going on an expedition. We're going down to Bala. And it's a start to finish video. We're starting here at my gaff with me, Big Cat Camo Carl, and young Mini Cam Teo there's coming with us. We're going out in the boat, as you can see, fishing for pike.
Picus interruptus.
Picus interruptus, yeah, like Carlos interruptus, yeah, same thing.
Have I took you out of your role again by interrupting you?
I'm just going to chin him in a minute, yeah, because he's interrupting. So we're going down to Bala, which is in North Wales, biggest lake in North Wales. We're going in the boat and we're going to do some pike fishing, yeah. So, being knobheads, aren't they? I might just cut them out of this film and go by myself. Yeah.
Love you.
So, what we're going to do, we're going to get all our shit together. It's Friday night now and we're going to go daft o'clock in the morning. So it's up like that, sparrows fart, eyes like piss holes in the snow, to make our way down to Bala in Wales, which is 56 miles. Yeah, and I'm going to chin these pair of little bastards in a minute. Yeah, I know I swore in front of a kid, but he's getting it first. See you in a bit, kids.
Top-tic-tastic.
Look what you've got a bloody mum.
So there's a little bit of rainwater in the bottom of the boat. We're going to send Minicam in and he's got to organise it. Chris is going to do a bit of suction because he's quite good at suction, and he's going to get sucking on that water, and he's going to get all that water going through that pipe what's on the end of the boat there, and we're going to get all the water out of the boat.
It's the easy way.
Yeah. And then eventually when his car turns up with a tow bracket on it, we might be able to do something with a boat and get it on it, but obviously that's not going to probably turn up till it's dark. Unless Chris sorts someone out and gets it back here a bit earlier. So we're just taking off that cover so we can get into the boat and then get a bit of suction on it. Is that right, Chris?
Siphon, Carl, siphon.
Siphon,
I'm going to siphon it, but there's stupid cars in the way.
What, the one which doesn't have any MOT?
Doesn't have anything on it.
So it has to sit on your driveway?
So, me and Fandangus, well, he's cleaning the boat. Yeah, get that sun out of the way.
That's it, because the sun's coming down.
Yeah, so we've got to get a bit of agility on here, get our shit together, ready for an early rise in the morning.
What day is it?
It's Friday, it's going to be Saturday tomorrow. So we're having a couple, but we're not getting smashed because you'll never get up for it bloody fishing tomorrow, will we? So we're just having a couple while we're working. Yeah, we're not going to spoil it by getting smashed and, you know, all that palaver.
Exactly.
So you get cleaning the boat, I'll make sure the batteries are on charge, I'll get them ferried out, and then once my car returns with the soul bar, we can start filling that up.
Yeah. Fantastic.
So what we're doing now, Cutsy's lights going, cheers Cutsy, it's bang on for the nighttime filming that, mate. It's blinding me, but hey ho, what we're doing now, get your little shit out of the way. Right, what we're doing is we're renaming the boat, so of course it's traditional, stop being a little turd, piss off. Okay, we're renaming the boat. Yeah, it was Harry-O. Harry-O found out is a comedian from the 60s. So we're going to spray over Harry-O and going to rename the boat. Of course, it's traditional to smash a bottle of champagne on the side of the boat, but we're not going to do that. We've got another way, because we're not going to do that, because when we do it down at the beach area where we're fishing, we don't want to be putting broken glass over there, because of course kids and people go bare feet, don't they? So we've got a little special. So we're going to get rid of Harry-O. It's going to have to be a few coats actually. It's going to have to be a few coats of this. Yeah, and we're renaming it, but we'll show you that tomorrow, won't we?
Yeah.
Anyway.
And what we calling it? The P's of what?
Prior planning and preparation prevents a piss poor performance. That's the 7 P's. Okay. And Cutsy, your lights are banging, mate, because it's illuminated everything here. Yeah. So if you want one of these rhino lights for nighttime filming, you can see how good it is. Get in touch with old Krusty, and he'll sell you one for cheap as chips.
And what is it? Say tips,
tricks, and the blower lights.
Andy bollocks.
So we just show the campers how good these lights work by turning our heads and switching the rhino off.
Go on then. So that's the Rhino off, and I need fresh batteries in here. Right,
so there you go.
I've got a bit of tape on
That's
the other
how
side.
good it is.
Get the other side taped over, because of course you can't have two names on the same boat. I don't know if it's bad luck or whatever, but I'm doing a shit paint job here, so I might need some brush to finish it off. How is it, Carl?
About 1 in the morning, mate.
And we've just finished packing and sorting everything out, so we've got our shit together. We've been watching the recce to get an incentive, and now we're going to get some quality nut down, aren't we? Because we've got 4 hours kit forward, up and out. Yeah, Pike has interrupted us.
Bish bash bosh.
Bob's your teapot.
Let's interrupt you and do it again.
Yeah, you look tired, mate. Go and piss off to bed. I'll let you sleep in my bed. I'll get on couch.
Yeah, good. I'll get out with my boy, keep him warm.
Go and piss off,
In
then.
this freezing house, yeah.
I'll turn the heating on, you smack rat.
I was just about getting up, I think. Anyway, wakey wakey, rise and shine. When I'm up, everybody's up.
Shut up, you cock. It's only 5:30.
I know.
And we're going fishing. I'm a tired Delks.
I'm a tired big cat camo. And he's a very tired mini camo.
Yeah, well, leave him here. What we'll do is we'll go and get some level 7 high voltage Tale of Harrogate's coffee witch brewing. See you in a minute, kids. Double thumbs up, tip 6 and Andy Gonads.
So, just having a bagel. The old's not very big this time, so I don't think Chris managed to put his cock in it today, so I think it's safe to eat. Alright, cheers guys.
Dick. Shut up, you dick.
Now then, my nigger.
We don't know.
Are we entering Woollyback country?
We don't know.
Oh, here we go, look. We're just entering Woollyback country. Don't know how you say it in Welsh, but there you go. Anyway, Chris, wink like you just don't mean it.
Well, I can't read it, big dog.
There's no winking. Wink, as if you show me your japs. Hey, there we go. We're in Woollyback country with all you Everton supporters.
Snap your chop,
We're now in Wales, minicam.
Yeah, that's good, Granny.
So, about 50 minutes we'll be there, mate.
Yeah, 38 miles.
On the way to Bala to catch some crocodiles. Some Picus interruptus.
And no stupid fucking wigs.
No, we're having wigs. We got to have us wigs.
I'm gonna burn them all.
Langather Lingadilla, go, 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 or whatever you say.
What?
Yeah. Anyway, fuck off. You're boring me.
So the last 2 miles down to Bala through the Llyn Hills, and as you can see, yeah, the weather is actually on our side for a change. Happy days. So we've got some nice weather. Hopefully that won't change. Again, 2 miles down into Bala, and then we'll start thinking about some fishing and camping, yeah, or glamping. Hey, last mile, downhill, into the valley, happy days. Oh, and the weather has turned out lovely. Can you not knock it? There we go.
Arrive at your destination after 250 yards.
Shut up, Bethel, you gobshite. Right, over the bridge now into the village, the high street, and then we'll just stop at a cash machine to get some Bugs Bunny, because I need Bugs Bunny to pay for stuff.
Your destination.
Thanks, Ethel, you cop one bug. And it's a lovely day. Flat calm, no wind, yeah, overcast. Happy days. Oh, here's Fandangus. Fat bastard, get out of the way, you fat twat.
Where are we camping out?
Shut up and let me do my business. So, we can't get any better weather than this. And Carl is ball aching me. If he'll just follow me and fucking do as he's told, he'll know where the campsite is. Right, so let's get our fishing tickets first, then we'll go to the campsite. This is where you get your tickets from. So it's £3 and it will come out with fishing written on it. So £3 for a day's fishing. Fishing day, out it comes. Bob's your teapot. There you go. Fishing. £3 and there's big pike in here. Happy days. Right, come on Fandangus, get your ticket. Right, yellow bit, £3. Go and put £3 in. And then once it says, move your head, then you can see. See, it says motorbike, it says fishing day now. So hit the green button. And that's it, we've got fishing tickets. Cheap as chips.
Went to the loo for a number 2.
Good, let's go fishing then.
Bala, yeah? And this is another beautiful spot what Screaming Delcums has brought me to again. The vista is absolutely beautiful, Paul Parder, I'll tell you. I tell you what, if we get a Pike's Interruptus, this is going to be a great weekend.
Right, well let's go then, let's launch. Boat mooring for the evening. And that's where we're going to put the bivvy. Happy days, can you not knock it? What's he do? He's going to get stuck now, isn't he? Because he's parking on the grass. He's a monkey. He's a monkey. Thick as mince. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. I'm on boat duty. And Fandangus is building our house.
So, here we are, boat set up. And here's Chris reversing the new to be named fishing boat.
We're at Bala and it is April and we are launching the boat for the first time on her maiden voyage with her new name. We've changed the name now from Harry-O to a new little name, and of course, yeah, traditionally you smash champagne against the side of the boat, but we don't want to leave glass everywhere, of course, so we would never do that, especially on this beach here. So we've got some poor man's champagne, a little bottle of Prosecco. Instead of smashing a bottle on the boat, what we're going to do here, Carl, we're going to put it in some nodder bags.
Noddy bags.
It's all greasy.
Chris,
so there we go.
Chris bought these for the sheep while we were down here.
Pop the champers. Get the champers in the noddy bag. Well, keep going. I'll do. And then, oh, it's a little bit fizzy that.
You want to get it all in, don't you?
No, because you're doing one as well, aren't you?
Alright, okay.
Yeah. So there's our little noddy bag. Yeah. Prosecco in a Johnny. So that's ready. And now we're going to put the new name on. Right, so the new name is going on the boat.
Look what you could have bloody won that.
might get some fishing done today. Right, this is good, isn't it? You come out a dickhead.
it cracked and that landed on my head.
Right, so there we go. The new name of the boat is
Shapoopy.
Shapoopy. So that's the new name of the boat, and now we need to smash our Johnnies with Prosecco on. Come on then, Fandangus. Let's christen the boat, or whatever it's called.
1 second.
On a very first date is usually a hussy, and a woman who kisses on a second time out is anything but fussy. But a woman who
Right, so Shapoopy.
This is your Shapoopy. Come in, say
Okie dokie, Shapoopy, out of the way.
Hey! There we go, Shapoopy.
Oh, you didn't burst your Johnny back.
He didn't do it.
He's a spaz.
Go on, dancing to Shapoopy song.
Yeah. Locally challenged.
So, here she goes. Shapoopy backing up for the first launch. Luckily this time we've both got as vaders, so it'll be easy to get it into water. We might have to do it with vaders in a minute, Chris. Yeah, that's about it with car, mate. Otherwise you'll drown your exhaust.
We're in. So, here we are, trolling. As you see, again, we've got the wide angle lens, so we can see. I've got mine out on the right, and Fandangus is on the left. In about 10 foot of water, we're in 52 foot of water at the moment, and we're fishing about 10 foot deep. But then we've got the downrigger out as well, that is set at 40 foot. So we've got a dead bait slow trolling on there, and we're going along number 1 on the electric motor. Fandangus. You have to zip that up, mate. Your Roger Mellies, not your Roger Mellies, your Darth Vaders will take you down. And then police divers bring you up.
Oh,
He was in there chilling, living the dream, innit?
chilled out, flipping. He's like horizontally in that little cabin, aren't you, mate? Is it cool or what?
We'll have to go against the wind now. The wind's got up a little bit to what it was this morning, obviously. Bit of chop on the water, but it's alright. It's probably more sheltered over that side, so we'll have a little bit of a slow turn. Right, what rods and reels have we got for boat fishing for pike? These are NGT margin stalkers. Yep, 2.5 pound test curve, 9 foot. 9 foot, the perfect for trolling in the boat. And bait runner, Shimano bait runner, 8000 GTEs. So what time is it now, Fandangus?
No idea, mate.
Right, the time is now 10 to 11, so we've got another 9 hours yet. Happy days. So I've got the downrigger set of 40 foot with a slow troll dead bait with a one of me trolling spinner rigs with a spinner blade on it, bright red, and a few high-vis beads.
About to start turning in a minute, mate.
I am turning, mate. Captain fucking Pugwash strikes again,
What's
doesn't
the
it?
anchor light? What's the running light? What's the cabin light?
I don't know, somebody else put that on, but it's no use having fucking lights on here because you don't want to be out in the dark. Well, we're at 43 foot, we better reel it in a bit. Let's come up to 30 foot.
Yeah, you got some at 28 foot there.
Yeah, probably debris. It can be anything. It can be
Well, if you're not on it, you can't win it, can you, mate?
Right, we need to head into the wind.
Lots.
They're your girlfriends. Oh,
Those white fluffy things. What?
We're trolling away. We've just been in 75 foot of water, so that's a relatively deep part of the lake. Again, we're fighting against the wind, so we have to keep bloody steering like a madman. We've got the two float troll dead baits out, and we've got we've got the downrigger again, another dead bait. That's currently at 8 foot because we were over there. It went from 75 foot up to 10 foot, and then there was a big drop off down there. One of the Carlito to 42 foot now. Carlos Fandangus.
I bet it feels like you're in a brothel round here with all these little white things on the hillside.
Yeah, no, mate. Yeah, no, because you're from Yorkshire, so you know all about having sex with sheep.
Well, you're a woolly back, being an Everton supporter.
Yeah, I haven't sport a woolly back, no. I better turn for Liverpool, you dickhead.
Bit steady. Drop the downrigger to about 50 foot. Sitting on bottom here. Nearly 70 foot now.
What's a 42 foot where them? There you go, we're at 42 foot now.
Yeah.
Where those Picus interrupters were like, maybe hanging about. Right,
yeah.
Check your hand. Right.
Some deep spots in here, isn't there, mate?
There is. Right, keep us steady.
Can I have your phone?
And my phone is in that top of that bag. Yeah.
There we go. Float. We'll do, Carl, in a minute. I'll have to keep it going and we'll reel in and see if we've got any bait on. It should do because you've got them single hooks through its
You mean
jaw.
the safety hook?
Well, it's to keep it in a straight line on this and all the fish on. Yeah. Carlos Fandangus, 75 foot of water now, 47 degrees Fahrenheit, what that is in Celsius, I don't know. And there's a few fish at what, 71 foot, 43 foot, yeah.
Told you, that's the thermo climb.
That's look like, yeah, the 40 odd foot.
I think, you know, we seem to be always in at least 40 foot of water, give or take, so we're just better off keeping it at that by the look of it.
Nice. So again, I know from the depth chart that I looked on Interweb, this area now we're in is the deepest part of the lake. We're at
90 foot.
92 feet of water we're fishing in.
Jeez.
That's bloody 30 metres.
Tell you what, if you went down in here, the old frogman would have all on trying to find you at 90 foot.
The abyss, innit? It's the abyss. In Mariana's Trench.
You were going to throw me in, weren't you, on flipping line and see if you could catch Loch Ness Monster?
I would, yeah. It's like when I saw you flopping about on the far bank the other week, when did we go last week?
Yeah.
Fandangus. No, at 95, let's see if we can get up to 100 foot of water. 95, 96, 97.
I think you were looking in one of those mirrors which shine back at yourself.
96, 97, that's it, Cam. Look, 100 foot, look how far we are off the bank. There must be a straight drop there. Like
oh, it just flickered over 99 then.
Did it?
Yeah.
Let's see. 98.
99.
99.
Oh, it's
come
just
on,
not
98.
making it.
Oh, we're stuck at 98.
99. Oh.
I wonder if it goes to 100 foot. It probably doesn't, it stops at 99 probably, won't go any higher. 99. Come on, 100.
It's not having it, mate.
No, it's just one. Hey! 100 foot of water. Can you
It
not
does have
mock it?
100.
Yeah, it does go up to 100. So we're in 100 foot of water, so that's over 30 metres. And we must be about, what, 150 yards from the bank?
Yeah, it's not far, is it?
Yeah, 100, 101.
Blinking at 100 foot. How many
Look at all them fish.
How many metres is 100 foot?
90 metres is 90 feet is 30 metres. So it's like 10 metres is 30 foot. Yeah, so 20 metres is 60 foot. And so forth. So we're about 30, 32, 33 metres.
I've dived at 30 metres. That's about the deepest I've ever dived.
You mean you fell in?
No, scuba dived. So, we just heard this weird noise, wondered what were going off.
It was railway.
And it was some choo-choo train, if you're a train spotter. A good little siren going off, weren't it?
Choo-choo trains.
So would you like to tell us about what you're doing here, Chris?
I will do in a minute when I've...
We're just organising...
Right, where's that rod gone?
I'll get that rod. You get that if you want. I'll get the rod.
So you get that noddy rod.
Did you hear it? Again, you train spotters? Just don't get too stoned and go down toilet, so you'll be okay.
Carlito has just chopped us half a pot pie, and we've got some select...
Good stuff, that, innit? Red pepper and jalapeno chutney. Is that top-tic-tastic?
Yeah, we've got blown about this wind, Carlos.
It is a bit windy, isn't it?
Blowing us that way at the same time.
Oh, you're a bit dark because I think we're into the sun a little bit there, but not to worry. And just open cabin door here, and there's a mini cabin, look. Is it pretty cool in there, mate? Are you eating with your mouth full? Hey?
Yeah.
Stop bombing!
Are you eating with your mouth full?
Yeah.
Are you talking with your mouth full?
No.
Is it comfy in there, mate?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, that's nice chutney, that.
I don't know, I've not had any yet. Oh look, someone's on a boat there.
Yeah, they're utilising the wind. We're fighting against it.
Oh well, Celebi.
What we're in, we're in 38 foot of water, and I've got the downrigger at 30. But once we're over there, behind that hill, we'll be a little bit sheltered there, and then we'll be able to troll along a little bit.
Are we going up the edges, are we, when we go up there, mate?
You mean the margins?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are you doing, filming the vista?
No, just thought you might have something to say to campers. Seems we've now christened the boat, renamed her.
Shapoopi. As we say, we have got float trolling dead baits and a downrigger dead bait, set at 30 foot, the other set at 10 foot. So we're just tootling through, but we're trying to get out of this wind because it's just blowing us. So I'm gonna have to,
hammer
it.
We've covered a bit of water, haven't we, mate?
Yeah, but I'm going that way and I end up going that way, so I'm gonna have to hammer it over there.
But I must say, it is a nice spot you've brought us to here, mate.
Bala. Yeah.
Travelled a few hundred miles from Cambridge to Doncaster, from Doncaster to Runcorn, and Runcorn to here. But we're here. The boat's been named, and we're just now chilling.
Yeah, I do that every week, mate.
Well, you came from Scotland, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where were you in Scotland?
I was in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. You do one. There you go.
Yeah, so... Right, so travelled down from Las Vegas yesterday, 4.5 hours. It was bang on because there was no traffic jams, no stupid idiots that had a smash.
Not like me.
Yeah, and then you took forever and a day. So now here we are, it's about 11:30. Yeah, trolling along. We'll get out of this wind because it's just blowing us into this, trying to go that way and it's blowing us sideways at the same time. So we need to head into the wind very shortly, but we're going to get up back over there and go down there because there's the deep part of the lake because I've had a look at depth chart. Yeah, I've had a look at depth chart.
What's the saying?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Planning
and preparation prevents piss poor performance.
Yeah, and that's why you did a little reconnaissance mission.
I did.
And scoped it out, found us a lovely little spot for camping. We managed to get on the spot which we fancied to camp at as well, didn't we? So obviously in the summer that spot probably wouldn't be there.
No.
But we got in there and we're quite happy with that.
We're top bombers.
Didn't take us long to sort the bivvy out because we're up and down with that bivvy every other week, aren't we?
Yes.
And that's it. We're on the bank. We're all set, ready to rock and roll. And we've marinated our manger, our vegetables, to go on the barbecue, haven't we? With your new pan.
Yeah. Top bomber, short sharp burst.
Would you like to, just before we finish this video, would you like to tell us the ingredients, what has gone into this marinade, because it looked quite nice?
Yes, it's oyster sauce, soy sauce, a full bulb of garlic, some chilli, a bit of grilled critter, and I can't remember what else. What else did we put in there? A bit of coriander.
Do you know what I did last night? And I got a caramelised onion bagel and I sprinkled grilled critter on it and ate it, and it was bang on. It was nice.
So you do it.
Yeah, did you like that?
It's top bomber, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is good stuff, that grilled critter. I think I'm going to have to get your son to send me some out, and a new BFK as well.
Exactly.
Because that company I did buy that BFK off, they're a set of
no, I can't believe you went to America for a Swedish knife. You can get them.
It weren't America, was it?
Yeah,
no.
it did, and then it didn't turn
anyway, it didn't,
short sharp burst.
It didn't turn up, so and I spoke to the guy. He says he never receives thing, but he got it all wrong. He did receive it, but he said he didn't get payment anyway. So blow him, I'll get a cheap one from his son.
Look at the vista. You can't knock this.
I was just about to say that, mate. I know. It's bang on. Look at that behind. And the sun's trying to come out, innit?
Yeah, and it's the boat's slightly like that because you've got Carl that side and tail that side. Tail should be sat on the other side, really level boat out. So we've not had no knocks yet. Carlos is he's just jigging, or what he's supposed to be jigging. Yeah, that's tell you what, he's supposed to be jigging a. There you go. A jelly, I think it's a bulldog, got a stinger on, so if they do have a pop at it then they're going to get up because there's 2 trebles and a single on there. Might entice them there. So we've got 4 rods out and we've had diddly squat up to yet.
But tonight we're going to get some rods out, just have them lobbed in, aren't we? But it's not really that deep, is it, where
no, it's not
Bivvy
there.
is?
No.
But you never know.
We could just take it out on the boat, drop them over at the side. 75 foot of water. Again, we're going and taking us ages to get up here. So when we go back, believe me, we'll be down there in 2 minutes, bloody flat, even on
Oh, we'll just blow down, won't we, really?
Yeah.
In fact, where's the second? Oh, there it is. Old Pardy was telling me about having like a little parachute on back end of the boat which slows you down. You know, like you drop a little parachute into the water.
They're called drogues, Carl. They're called drogues.
Yeah, would you like to inform everyone about drogues then?
A drogue, as you
know
say,
all
it's
about
like a little parachute in the water. I've got 2 of them in that bag.
Yeah. Oh well, you'll be able to throw one of them in, won't you?
And then we just bloody we drift then. We could drift, but they'd be no good for the downrigger. Right, for the floating base and the jigging, but downrigger would be no good. It would just be flapping about, wouldn't it? Doing now. We'd have to bring that one in. 67 foot of water. So again, if we get a take on the downrigger, what happens there? It pulls it out of the line clip and the rod goes from bent to ding, and then you strike into it, and you probably get a £1/2 perch. There's perch in here, there's trout, there's pike, there's roach, no carp. I think the grayling, they said, there's in it, and there's one fish called a guinead or something like that. It's only found in this lake. They're not found anywhere else in the world apart from this lake. One fish. Yeah, you know the tackle shop, and there it says I don't know, it's Welsh, but that's the name of the fish. That's the name of the fish, Carlos Fandangus.
Look at Thornton, full of useless information. I'm impressed.
It's useful. Yeah, you're full of useless shite. 70 foot of water, kids. We've not had a knock yet. I'm going to reel these in actually now, Carl, just to see if we've got any bait on, because it is sardines and they do have a tendency to fall off. We'll stick a herring or a mackerel or something on. But we're enjoying it, aren't we, Carlos?
That's it, and
even
the sun's looking after us.
Yeah, if we get a fish, it's a bonus.
And we're in the valley, we're in the valley.
Are we?
We're fishing within the valley.
You sound like an ounce of baccy.
I know, but they do, don't they?
Well, is that your best Welsh accent?
Yeah, you give me your best Welsh accent then.
Yeah. Barry's up the drawing pipe.
What's that mean?
It's Birmingham Welsh, that.
Is it?
Yeah, 70 foot of water.
So, what are we off banking? About 80 to 100 yards off
About
banking?
100 yards from the bank, yeah.
And we're in 73 foot of water. How mad's that, eh? So, Teo's decided he's hungry and 'cause he's a little lad, got to look after him, haven't you? So we've got BFK, he wants a bit of onion and ham on his sandwich. So we'll smash that.
Chorizo.
You want chorizo, is it?
You just said you wanted a bit of onion.
Are you drunk or what, you?
Back of the onion bag.
Back of the onion bag.
There's the front, there's the back of the onion bag.
All we need now is to try and find a fish in it.
Yeah, we could land it in that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Stick it on the end of
a nice crocodile. The Picus interruptus.
Yeah. We've not had no nibbles yet, kids. The baits are still on because we just checked. We're just thrashing about against the wind.
Do you know what though?
What?
Because we didn't bring little gas bottle and kettle. We're lucky kettle.
Oh, kettle, yeah, you can see that's fucking...
Hey?
Set the boat on fire.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're alright with the boat on fire. Yeah, I think we're going to have to charge this battery tonight, Carl. And then we'll have to use yours tomorrow and then see what if we can get this one. Look, watch your trotters. Don't want to cut your...
Yeah, why don't you watch yours?
Yeah, you don't want to.
Do you want chorizo, did you say, Teo?
You don't want to cut your Harry Potters off. look at that. We're only about, 70, 80 yards from bank, 160 foot of water.
Lincoln, it? That's mad, isn't it? I think somewhere like this is a good spot though.
Yeah, this looks the ticket, this, doesn't it? I reckon we're on a winner there, Carl. You'll be just making the sarnies there, mate, and all your gear will be out, and then we'll get a fish, and it'll be flapping about, knocking your butt.
What, sandwich interrupters?
Yeah, pussy interrupters. Yeah, so there's a bit of woodland there, a few trees. It looks like your nice Picus interrupters haunt.
Well, I would have thought this time of year they'll be sort of going into sides and spawning. So, should I just stab that down in ground like what you do when
put hole in boat, it'll be right, Giggle.
Captain Pugwash, we're going down! Aye aye, Captain!
Captain Colostomy.
Yeah. Right, so there you go. Minicam.
Thanks.
Onion
Probably
and chorizo, butty my san. There you go. There's a bag of crisps there as well. Chris will let you have one of them.
Yeah, I've got this one for him.
Yeah.
And salt and vinegar.
Yeah, there's some salt and vinegar, there's some plain, and then there's cheese and onion for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I'm having cheese and onion.
You are?
Come on, wind her up.
Yeah. Cheese and onion.
38 foot. What we at?
Go on, keep going.
Tell me when.
Go on, stop.
34, 30.
Stop. 22 foot now. I'll do us. Folks, he's blown into fucking Bangor. We're going to have a change of bait, aren't we, Carl? And Carl's decided to smack it up. Oh, there we go. There's some nice chunky herring in there, Carl. So we're swapping up from sardines to herring. And we're going to inject a little bit of lamprey oil. I might have a little bit of pilchard oil in mine.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course you can. We'll get the answer.
What happened to your tips, tricks and the ints? The one where you wrap your fish individually in cling film so they don't stick together?
Obviously I didn't have time then, just chucked them in the freezer.
Huh?
Yep. So there you go, Kel.
Luckily it came off.
Look at the size of that bad boy. That is pike meat. Bloody hell. Oh, they've gutted these ones, but never mind. We've got a herring each, nice big one. Yeah, that might tempt them. Might tempt them a little bit better than those little fanny ones.
We're smacking at the bait chop.
Yes, but what you have to do is, because you have to open them up. Trying to do 10 jobs at once here. Yeah, like that. You steer and do that, and then just get rid of that bloody bit of meat that gets stuck in the end of the syringe. Yeah. That's what happens. Yeah.
What are you doing? Put your last thing down, you syringe it up. I'll steer the boat. It's called teamwork, isn't it, Chris? Yeah?
Yes, Fandangus.
And the best thing about it, when you're sober, you're quite good at teamwork. It's just when you're not sober, you're not too good, mate.
What's another name for not being sober? Pissed. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna stink.
Smack the bitch up! Smack the bitch up! Come on, let's smack the bitch up!
Oh, look at that bubble under its skin.
Nice.
Right. So there's one. I'm gonna have pilchard oil in mine. So if you give me that one. Carlos Fandangus with his chimichangas. So I'm going to have a little bit of pilchard oil, something a little bit different for a change. Change is as good as a rest,
as they say. We're in 26 foot, what we got downrigger? 5.
5, yes, because we're...
Shouldn't you be dropping it to about 10?
No, we're trolling in the margins, Carl, and we're rigging up, so you just carry on there, and I'll do this chimichangas. Under the skin, nicely under the skin. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna stink and get covered in this stuff.
You should get like a slum bucket and throw it over the back end of the boat. You know, like what they do to bring, yeah, to bring great white sharks in and that.
Yeah, but what you do is you put an onion bag with chopped fish in and tie it to the anchor rope.
Yeah.
Right, there we go, Fandangus. We didn't bring any noodles, did we? Right, you keep going that way. I'll ring mine in.
But you've got your glitter liners,
and then we'll swap over. And then you can bring yours. Yeah, nice little rods these, NGT margin stalker, 9 foot, 2.5 pound test curve, perfect for the boat. So that hasn't done much cop, guys and girls, but it's still there. So little sardine is now going to be a big chunky bad boy herring. Let's see if this does any better.
I don't think I've ever had a go at herring before, actually. My favourite at Fairbanings is sardine, mate.
Oh, because I told you about it.
Yeah.
We could do with bigger hooks on there, actually.
Yeah,
but
we need to.
We'll have to knock some up. We'll knock some up.
Yeah, we need to get that organised, mate. We'll do that next year. A bit of a rig making session with Screaming Delcums. We'll get some big size 2 hooks on because we are going to catch a big fish. So we'll need big hooks because we don't want them spitting it out the dummy. Spit the dummy out the pram, yeah.
That's right, big cap, camo Carl.
That's it. While I'm doing boat here, I should have my bait boat Charlie hat on. Isn't it, Teo?
Stupid wig.
Yeah. Throw me bait boat Charlie hat.
Captain, bait boat Charlie here. Chris Delcom's just got his rig back out with his new bait on. Aye.
You're doing a lot, like you can go fucking emu on your head. Right, lean forward. Stick this in. You get the sparrow out, stay pressure. What was that then? What are they? £20 or £30. We're trolling, so we'll have £30. £30. So £30. Berkeley, basically plastic coated wire trace.
Yeah, good stuff that. Plastic coated wire trace stuff, isn't it? It's very supple.
It is just a ticket, no. There we go. So, we need a so that is normal, as we do the normal double trebles, and then of course what we do, or what I do, is get what have we done with them? I've hidden them, I've dropped them, I've lost them, can't find them. Either way, it's one or the other. I've just put them down somewhere. Ah, there we are. And then a single, it's a mackerel hook that goes through the lips to keep it in a straight line. And of course, you got a better chance of the bait staying on as well. Won't fall off as easy. So there we go. What we have there, 2 trebles and a single.
It's a big long fish, that.
Yep, because that's the big long fish there, isn't it? Yep, and then it's just that. It's a knotless knot like we do with the old Carpus interruptus. Oh.
What's the downrigger sitting at, mate?
5 foot. So that's that. That goes through the fish's lip. We'll show you that in a minute. And the other 2 you nick in the side because they're the hooking hooks. Hooking hooks. Now, so I'm going to. Oh no, that's done. Carlos Fandangus. my crimps and crimping tool. You get some good crimping tools off what's his names? What are we talking about now? We're talking about car boot sales. And of course, very important when trolling, ball bearing swivels. Otherwise,
Your line twists up.
Ball bearing swivels is essential.
26 foot of water and we're just offside, mate. 16 foot there, 14, 13, 12, 12.
So there we go.
11, 10, 9, 8.
Stainless ball bearing swivel, single mackerel hook, hair rig. Carlito has just chopped us half a pot pie, and we've got some select.
Good stuff, that, innit? Red pepper and jalapeno chutney. Is that top tit-tastic?
Yeah, we've got blown about this wind, Carlos.
It is a bit windy, isn't it?
Blowing us that way at the same time.
Oh, you're a bit dark because I think we're into the sun a little bit there, but not to worry. And just open cabin door here, and there's a mini cam in cabin, look. Is it pretty cool in there, mate?
Good eat.
Are you eating with your mouth full? Hey?
Yeah.
Stop bombing!
Are you eating with your mouth full?
Yeah.
Are you talking with your mouth full?
No.
Is it comfy in there, mate?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, that's nice chutney, that.
I don't know, I've not had any yet. Oh look, someone's on a boat there.
Yeah, they're utilising the wind. We're fighting against it.
Oh well, Celebi.
What we're in, we're in 38 foot of water, and I've got the Downrigger at 30. But once we're over there, behind that hill, we'll be a little bit sheltered there, and then we'll be able to troll along a little bit
Are we
more.
going up the edges, are we, when we go up there, mate?
You mean the margins?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are you doing, filming the vista?
No, just thought you might have something to say to campers. Seems we've now christened the boat, renamed her.
Chapoopy. As we say, we have got float trolling dead baits and a downrigger dead bait, set at 30 foot, the other set at 10 foot. So we're just tootling through, but we're trying to get out of this wind because it's just blowing us. So I'm going to have to, hammer it.
We've covered a bit of water, haven't we, mate?
Yeah, but I'm going that way and I end up going that way, so I'm going to have to hammer it over there.
But I must say, it is a nice spot you've brought us to here, mate.
Bala. Yeah.
Travelled a few 100 miles from Cambridge to Doncaster, from Doncaster to Runcorn, and Runcorn to here. We're here. The boat's been named, and we're just now chilling.
Yeah, I do that every week, mate.
Well, you came from Scotland, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where were you in Scotland?
I was in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. You do one. There you go.
Yeah. So. Right, so travelled down from Las Vegas yesterday, 4.5 hours. It was bang on because there was no traffic jams, no stupid idiots that had a smash.
Not like me.
Yeah, and then you took forever and a day. So now here we are, it's about 11:30. Yeah, trolling along. We'll get out of this wind because it's just blowing us into this. Trying to go that way, and it's blowing us sideways at the same time. So we need to head into the wind very shortly, but I'm going to get back over there and go down there because there's the deep part of the lake because I've had a look at depth chart. Yeah, I've had a look at depth chart.
What's the saying?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Prior
Planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance.
Yeah, and that's why you did a little reconnaissance mission.
I did.
And scoped it out, found us a lovely little spot for camping. We managed to get on the spot which we fancied to camp at as well, didn't we? So obviously in the summer that spot probably wouldn't be there.
No.
But we got in there and we're quite happy with that.
We're top bombers.
Didn't take us long to sort the bivvy out because we're up and down with that bivvy every other week, aren't we?
Yes.
And that's it. We're on the bank. We're all set, ready to rock and roll. And we've marinated our manger, our vegetables, to go on the barbecue, have we? With your new pan.
Yeah. Top bomber, short sharp burst.
Would you like to, just before we finish this video, would you like to tell us the ingredients, what has gone into this marinade, because it looked quite nice?
Yes, it's oyster sauce, soy sauce, a full bulb of garlic, some chilli, a bit of grilled critter, and I can't remember what else. What else did we put in there? A bit of coriander.
Do you know what I did last night? I got a caramelised onion bagel and I sprinkled grilled critter on it and ate it, and it was bang on. It was nice.
So you do it.
Yeah, did you like that?
It's top bomber, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is good stuff, that grilled critter. I think I'm going to have to get your son to send me some out, and a new BFK as well.
Exactly.
Because that company I did buy that BFK off, they're a set of
No, I can't believe we went to America
joggers.
for a Swedish knife. You can get them.
It weren't America, was it?
Yeah,
no.
it did, and then it didn't turn up.
Anyway, it didn't.
Short sharp burst.
It didn't turn up, so and I spoke to the guy. He says he never received thing, but he got it all wrong. He did receive it, but he said he didn't get payment anyway. So blow him. I'll get a cheap one.
So
from his
Chris
son.
was saying that this camera has got, what is it, Olympus what?
TG Tracker.
TG Tracker. It's got wide angled, which is great for sitting here in boat. So tips.
Tricks and the bloody H.
Yeah, good camera to have. You can put it under water. It's waterproof to what, Chris?
I don't know. Can't remember. But
Well, it's over 5 foot. Put it that way.
Oh
isn't it?
yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
probably about 20 metres.
and you have to put, is the wide angle the square lens, the underwater lens?
Square lens is underwater. The one that's on
But
it is weatherproof.
But does that go underwater as well, that
No,
lens?
no, you don't put
So
that
you
one
have
on.
to change it.
Swap over.
Yeah, so I saw one on eBay, came on at £199 with first bid. So I thought I'd bid on it, but obviously Thursday I was a bit busy, so I didn't get a chance to bid on it again.
You didn't,
But-
somebody else nicked it.
But you could have you could have bought it now for something like 149 quid, and it ended up going for over 150 quid.
The monkeys, aren't they?
So
I paid
apparently you can buy it brand new for 200 quid,
Yeah.
and you'd have a year's insurance on it as well if you did it that way.
It was 279 because it just come out, and then they were doing an offer in Jessop's in Meadow Hall in Sheffield, and I got it for 200 quid, and it's a bloody cracking bit of kit.
It's not bad, it's just a nice, it's a small camera and it's just a nice size. What's the little lens bit at the top? What's that about then,
I
Chris?
think that's a light, and you've also got a...
What, and you can put a light system onto it?
No,
Does it
that is
press?
the light.
Have you ever done it with the light?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, right.
It's not much crop. You have to get your fake rigs monkeys on the go.
And we've used it at New A when we were showing rigs under the water in a weedy area, remember?
Yeah.
And it takes some good pictures, doesn't it, mate?
It does, mate. Clear water.
So I've been saying to Chris I need to get one as well, and I think he might have actually sold it to me now. So
And it works in -10.
Yeah.
Whereas like phone batteries and your bloody normal camera batteries die when they get cold, it just kills them. That cracks on, that does.
So
-10, and plus if it's raining you can film with it if it's raining.
yeah.
And if you drop it, it's 2 metres, so 7 foot. Yeah, shock resistant.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you do drop it, what's in here?
Just
Pocket.
juice.
Fandangus.
Feed him like a baby, you know what I mean?
Yes, very much so!
Yeah, so
We're not having much luck here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rods on the go. We've got lures, we've got dead baits, we've got big herring. Yeah, we're trolling, we're moving the fish about, we're covering water, and we're not having much luck. Away you go, Carl.
So not having much luck, but anyway, it don't matter because we're outside in the beautiful outdoors, aren't we? So we don't care if we're not catching, at least we're outside, we're not stuck in kitchen like what I am 9 days a week, because I do 9 on and 5 off at minute. So 5 off is great because we're outside, we're fishing. Got to be in it to win it. If you're not in it, you can't catch out. And as we've proven and showed people in the past, the more you go, the more you got a chance to catch that big fish. I went 3 or 4 times trying to catch that elusive 20-pound Picus interruptus, and I actually blagged it, and we did get one, and it was 21 pounds. So obviously you got to keep persevering. If you want the big fish, they don't feed all the time, because they're probably, especially carp, they're probably fed up, they're sitting on bottom, chilling out and relaxing after gorge on all flipping bait we all put in waters anyway. So you know, you've got to be there at that one time when that fish is feeding. Like for instance at the Old Mill Lake in Lincolnshire, you've got that 49-pound 4 common just been caught. Always gets caught this sort of time of year, normally about 2 weeks earlier than just now. You know, April time, April Fool's time, round about 15th onwards. In that 2 or 3 week period, it always comes out. What happened 2 days ago? Come out at 49-pound 4, and it did touch just 50-pound the other day, and it's an absolute pristine common. You would not believe how beautiful that fish is. Everyone wants to go to that lake and try and get on it just to go for that one fish, and it's come out.
I don't, because I won't pay more than 20 quid a day.
Well, he won't, but I don't care. As long as you're in it, I can win it. And every scale on it is just pucker. Absolutely pucker, like Paul Pard. Pucker, mate. Pucker.
Fucking Pucker, mate.
Pucker like Paul Pard, mate.
Crystal Palace, mate.
Crystal Palace, yes.
Crystal Palace, mate.
So, yeah. So, and it came out from round about the same area. I won't tell everyone where it is, because then everyone will be on it next time when I want to go for it next year, round about that 2 or 3 week period. But couldn't get there. Couldn't get there this year because obviously been too busy working 9 days in a row, and plus this weekend I wanted to get out with my mate Screaming Delcums, get on the water and catch a Picus interruptus.
That's me, that is.
Yeah. He said he'd make me famous one day.
Yeah, but we're getting bored now, so we're talking bollocks, aren't we?
And we're actually at Bluebell about last days off, over 10 days ago, and we got recognised on bank again.
I didn't, because I wasn't there.
Well, I did. And
First time you've been doing
we had a good banter with it, lad. Me and Paul Pard went, actually.
Crystal Palace, mate.
Yeah, Crystal Palace, Paul Pard. Anyway, so me and Paul Pard went, we blanked, but opposite us, this lad had a flipping catfish on. We knew it were a catfish because he still had it on line half an hour later, and you could see he were like struggling a bit. But anyway, he persevered, and sun were coming down because they always bite at night time. So sun's coming down, and an hour later, he's still got it on. It was like, flipping heck, is he going to land this fish or what? We thought he might have lost it, but anyway, darkness come in, we couldn't see him from the other side at lake then. Apparently, we went round to see him on way out next day. Ended up catching 76-pound catfish. It took him an hour and a half to land it. So fair play to that lad. Good shout out to him. Young lad with his uncle who recognised me. So if you're watching this video, you know who we're talking about. Nice to have met you as well, pal.
Look how deep it is, Carlos.
108. It just clicked on then.
Yeah, we went up to maximum before we've seen is 114 in it.
Yeah, that is deep, isn't it, that?
That is deeper than a whole herd of deep things beginning with D. Another word that begins with D.
Dinosaur.
Dickhead.
Dildo.
Donkey.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic.
Dump.
Drainage.
Yeah, kids should be seen but not heard.
spoken when spoken to.
Yes, come on, where's this big 40-pound Dick Van Dyke?
As you can see, Chris is getting a little bit agitated now because he does like to come fishing, but he also does like to catch, because if he does catch, it's nice for you guys on video, but it doesn't always happen. All you've got to do is relax, enjoy the day, and whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean?
I've got a sweaty arse in me Darth Vader's.
Have you?
Yeah, it's like it's chewing a caramel.
Look at that, bruh.
It don't matter if you don't catch. Don't matter. Because look at the vista.
Yeah, look at the
vista.
Sit down,
It's beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful.
Hilarious.
Anyway, we'll switch off to now. See you later, girls and boys.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Maybe.
Yeah, take it easy, mate. Don't smash it bolt.
Don't feel big.
Have you got one? Alright, then I'll ask again. Have you got one?
I don't know, I can't feel anything. Yes. We got one on, Chris.
We've got one, Fandangus. Get out of the way. Sit down there, Teo, out of the way so we can film this. Don't move. Right. Yeah, keep an eye on it.
Need to just tighten it up a little bit. Yeah, we've got one on, I can feel it.
Right, there's the pliers. How big is it? Do we need the net?
It's not big.
It took a bloody big herring though, didn't it? We haven't blanked, mate. Sit down so we can
Sit
film.
down.
Get down. Get right. Sit down on the floor. Tell you, you're getting in the way. Get in that cabin.
Cool. Feeling a bit now. Come on.
Let me get up, get that net. We'll net it.
Oh, it's not bad. Not bad, mate. It's not bad.
Right.
Not bad.
Right. Let me come back down. I'm going to sit down now.
Right, well then. Hold on, it's just pulling.
Right.
I reckon it'll be about 15.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Happy days. It says I'm Fandangus all the time it will, mate.
Yeah. Oh, it's having some now. Woken up. Glad we put those bigger hooks on, mate.
Oh.
That's woken up now. Oh, rod's bending.
No, don't let go under the boat. Right, hang on. Stop lying here. Right, it's round the fucking downrigger now, so we've got to let go under the boat. Watch its gills. It's fucking got me. Yeah, watch the red bits of the gills. Don't touch them.
So Fandangus has got one. We're not going to piss about with scales because it's behind him. We'll get this fish in back as possible. I would say, yeah, 15, 18 pound there, mate. Yeah. Happy days. What did we get that on? Float fish, trolled herring.
Yeah.
Happy
Smacked
days.
up, mate. Smacked up.
Right, bring that. Give it a bit of let her get a breather. There she goes. That's it. Once she's happy, she'll be off.
Not bad, at least we've had a fish, mate.
Yeah, bang tidy. Someone will swim off.
He will in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll go for a big whammy here one in a minute.
That's it, bugger all here. Right, hurry up, mate, because we need to get turned round. Well, you got that in 100 foot of water.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we were down.
Trolled at 10 foot.
Gills are going now.
Yeah, happy days.
And
Is she gone yet?
no, not yet.
Oh, I can't see, you
Here
see.
we go, tail nearly then.
Oh. Yeah, 15, 18 pound that, mate. Want to get the scales out, we can put them in there, but again, trying to ask the tail to find them, you got two hopes.
Well, we were expecting to catch a fish, that's what it was.
She goes. Right, let her have a flick of her tail, mate, see if she's off.
Yeah.
There she goes. There she goes.
Boosh.
Bob's your teapot.
Hey!
Double
Back
thumbs
of
up.
the onion bag!
Hey, well done, mate.
Screaming Delcums! Picus interruptus!
High five. Happy days, Paul. Happy days.
So, we've stopped for a little bit of a break, little bit of a battery change. Big carp camo Carl, colostomy bag, as he calls me, has caught a Picus interruptus round about 16, 17 pound. And we pulled boat into the side, tied it off to that tree, and we're just getting organised, ready to go down shop, get some barbecue food, and get back out on boat again this afternoon. So, how's it been on boat, minicam? Good little boat, yeah? Big Carp Camo Carl's also got a new name, hasn't he, Chris?
Out you go.
Hey,
Did you get back in?
hey, because you were looking for your keys for the car, if you can't remember. Right, so what's Big Carp Camo Carl's new name now, Chris? No waders.
Leaky waders.
He's forgotten. Like everything he forgets. Innit, Chris? Darth Vader, leaky wader.
Natural spec.
Darth Vader, leaky wader. Right. So we're on, mate.
Right, so it's Saturday, part 2. Because part 2 is we went in after Carl had his pipe. We went down the butcher's to get some meat for our Barbie Fest. Then we went to the tackle shop and got some big massive trout dead baits, which we've got on now. So we're gonna just have a little troll about with dead trout, about £3. What Cars is. And then when it starts going dark, we're going to head over and get our Barbie Fest cranked up.
Yeah.
We're in 49 foot of water, float trolling, dead baits,
Where's
rainbow trout that were caught this morning or yesterday in a fly fishery up the road.
And they actually got thrown into the bin, didn't they, mate?
Throw them in bin, we'll say it them. But Carl's is about that big, and mine's about fucking that big as well.
Oh, but I tell you what, Chris, it's a beautiful spot, mate.
It is, isn't it? Look at the vista there, okay? There's a few nasty, big black horrible clouds coming in, but it doesn't matter. Skin's waterproof.
That's right.
As they used to say.
And you
Top
got
bomber.
And you got all those milfs on the hill over there, yeah?
What, those sheep, you mean? You like sheep, don't you? You're a fucking sheep molester, you are.
Oh dear.
So that's it. We've changed the name to Shapoopy on the boat, and Carl's first pike in the boat. Happy day, 17-pounder. Yeah, and it's a little bit tight for photographs, but we did get some. Happy days.
Shall we panorama around and do a nice scenic shot for Farja and
like
Paul Podsey? So look,
Crystal Palace, mate. Oh, what we're going on here? 51 feet of donkey won't water. The donkey won't water.
beautiful spot, eh?
It is. Couple of sexy little sheep over there, mate. Yeah, just wiggling the tush. Don't go over the fucking water with my pole. There you going now, you're doing it again.
And that is a full 360 degrees.
Well, that's it.
Back to
warm
your feet out. So, pretty good, yeah? Are you impressed how quickly the fire starter minicam smashed that out? Look at full moon up there as well, mate.
A bit choky this
Moon.
one, it needs a bit more.
Up and down, shining. Might even take a photograph of that, looks pretty mental, if I can fit it all in.
Got a lot of wood underneath there, it's not letting any air get to it. Oh, top bomber.
Top bomber. Nice little barbecue. Let's put it on the floor, that.
It's a bit stupid that it bends.
Yeah, no, not got it right.
Getting a bit dark now, isn't it? Tell you what, Carlito, I'm absolutely knackered after today. But Carlos has done another top barbie. We haven't got any illumination, have we, really? Just headlamps.
Yeah. Oh, we could if we just cuts this thing out.
Yeah, if we could be bothered. But that's it. I'm done. I'm done. See you in the morning, kids, for some more fishing.
Like the elephants are falling over. It woke me up. Minicams are starting to awaken. The early bird catches the fish. And now it's time for coffee. And maybe we should even do another little vista shot. Look at that. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? Like a mill pond. Yeah, so it's so picturesque.
Sunday morning, and I'm actually alive now. Yeah, because for some reason I was super duper tired last night. Couldn't manage a barbecue. I just had to go to bed. I was that tired and crash out. So I've got up now. I'm feeling a hell of a lot better. Yeah, so I'm going to make Carl bacon butty now because I went to bed early on him last night. Didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Well, he cooked barbecue, but I couldn't keep myself
I
awake.
saved you all the food as well. Put it on a nice little plate for you. And guess what? You nearly forgot as well.
We can have it for our boat food.
Yeah, well, you can have it for your boat food because it's yours. But I actually saved all your food. And we nearly forgot about the veg you cooked off to begin with.
Oh, yeah.
But me and Teo had a bit of that on his burger.
Was
at
it
end.
nice?
Yeah, it was bang on, mate.
It was alright, wasn't it? Was it alright?
Yeah.
So, we're going to have breakfast now. We're going to have bacon butties, have a brew, caramelinas, And then we'll think about getting ourselves out there to try and catch a Pike's Interruptus. As you can see,
that, though? It is Pike's Interruptus time and we're having breakfast. But
it's Mill Pond. Yeah, the wind will get up later, but we will. We've got some fresh batteries on, and we'll have a bit of a troll. Go trolling for trolls or pikes.
Pike's Interruptus.
Pike's Interruptus. Right, breakfast. There's my brew.
There.
Coffee and caramelinos. What's for second serving?
Well, Chris has been to Scotland, hasn't you?
I have. What we got?
Pick them up, yeah. Look at that.
What they call square sausage, isn't it?
Square sausages. Oh, it's even got Scottish sign on them. Did you buy them in Scotland?
Yeah, of course I did. I've just come back from Scotland. Got some square sausage for our breakfast. Let's have a look. So we've got square sausage, bacon for our breakfast.
And don't forget.
And some mushrooms.
Yeah.
We're not going to bother with eggy bread today. We're going to have something different, aren't we, Carl? Because it's always eggy bread. So Carl's going to show in his chefing delights and how to flipping square sausage. Yeah.
Top tip-tastic.
Back in the onion bag.
Look forward to that.
Is that Angus McPhee? Harry, Angus McPhee.
Oh, I need some paper. A Swede yacht poop on the plot that cleans out the public lavatories in Aberdeen. Oh, I'm lighting out. We got poop on the plot that cleans out the public lavatories in Aberdeen. I've got my square sausage and I'm putting it on the jerry.
Why, aye, man. You're heading for Scotland, son.
Billy Ken Wally.
Harry, Billy Ken Wally, Harry, aye, we're having Scottish sausages, aye. I bet Ken Nick would love to have his square sausages, his fish Scotland.
Who's this little ginger?
Are you Angus McPhee?
He's a ginger bastard.
Say hello to campers, Angus.
Yeah.
Gotta say something. Harry, say Harry, aye.
Say, I'm a filthy little ginger. I'm a filthy little ginger.
I'm a mini ginger. I either need you there. Anyway, Ken Nick, he's having a twins. We've found out he's having bloody twins. What's that all about, eh? With Sticky Mickey.
Do you know where the sausage has been?
Scotland, son.
No.
Scotland.
That's been up my bum.
That's not been up that's
That's
bum.
been up my bum. Have a smell. It's been up my bum. Smell it, ginger. Ginger, smell it.
We got poop on McPlop who cleans the public lavatories in Aberdeen.
In Aberdeen.
He can't count. There's 1, 2, 2, 3. And he's got 4 square sausages in the pan, son. Aye.
Could be worse. I could be a ginger. Ginger bastards.
Double thumbs up, girls and boys. Double thumbs up.
Top bomber, tell you. Steak sausage.
It's good to see our Scottish counterparts come to visit us,
It is all the way from Glasgow Aldi.
Glasgow Aldi. Like it.
We can have that and bacon. Yeah, so we're having a little bit of a change from the eggy bread, Carl. We thought we'd have something different. It's always eggy bread. We're going to look like eggy bread. Yeah, I'll be a bit of egg. You'll be a bit of egg. We'll cuddle each other. We'll look like eggy bread.
It'll be like a double yoker, won't we?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Looks like Tato's having a bad hair day, aren't you, mate?
Yeah, look at the state of that, you scruffy little herb. Look at it, yeah. What'd you brush that with? An house brick?
Are you sure? I see smoother cuts on them sheep out on fields. Bah. What noise does a sheep make?
Moo! No, it's not. It's a sheep.
It moves a cow.
That's the noise they make when Chris has been stonking one up.
Yeah! When I've been doing that, do the back, do the back scuttle.
With his big fat juicy one.
There's a crazy new dance that's sweeping the place. It's a public disgrace to the human race.
Knickers down.
Put your rose in the air. You can do it anywhere.
Back scuttle. It's called the back scuttle.
Do the back.
Do the back scuttle. Bah.
Moo.
Oh dear, well.
Come grab one of my cheeky little plates I bought for £1.50 from IKEA. But a gay one, not a gay one, a green one so it looks...
It's not green, it's a green one.
Get a green one so it looks a little bit pikey. He's fucking colourblind now as well, isn't he?
Hold on, I've got you a better one.
I'm thinking instead.
No, one for
big girl's blouse.
Yeah, show us your boobs.
Yeah, so bacon's that way, yeah? Yeah. Grill critter as well, like. I don't know what it's a bag. Teo passes that grill critter out of that long bag on that table, mate. So we're going to grill critter up his bacon a little bit. That's going now, innit?
Boil off a bit of that water.
Yeah.
Which they fill bacon full of water to increase the price.
It's that like herb stuff in a tub. No, but it's top scoff Delcombs, top scoff. There we go, top tic-tastic. Bit of square Scottish sausage.
Can you not knock it?
Again, Wally. So we're having another brew, and then out in a boat get some fishing done. Back of the onion bag. And Carlito. I have got you a presento.
Was that salt you just threw over your shoulder?
Yeah,
for good
that's
luck?
it for me Lucky Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
So without looking there, what you've got to do is open that. So you need a BFK.
Always got a BFK.
And it's a one man, but you could use it for two men.
Is it from foreign places? Like?
No.
A little
Barbecue.
barbecue, mate.
It's a stand up one, it's got legs and everything off the floor barbecue.
What's going on that, mate?
Well, we'll find a picture of it in this instruction manual. It's
Where
got
did you
40
find
million
that from?
languages. IKEA, 15 quid. Tips, tricks and handy ends. Got little legs on it.
Little barbecue, off the floor barbecue.
Yeah. Tips, tricks and handy bollocks. So IKEA, £15. Oh. Little Barbie fest. So one man. Yeah. Or two men. And it's got a little griddle on the top. Looks like not normal steel, and a little handle. Yeah, so there we go, Carlos. Now we've got a one-man barbecue. And I was expecting you to say, well, why didn't you give me last night so we could have had a barbecue on it? Because you said do it today, so there you go.
That's alright, no problem.
Tips, tricks, and it's
Pretty
even
good,
got,
that, mate. Thank you.
it's even got the instruction manual there.
Yeah.
So if you don't know how it works, that'll tell you.
Good.
RTFM.
And
RTFM standing for? Read the fucking manual.
yeah,
Teach that at work, mate.
Teo would like that because he can keep his little fire going in it, couldn't he?
Ooh.
On his coals and that. You'd like that, don't you?
Yeah, like setting shit
You're
on
going to come
fire,
and
don't
say
you?
thank you then? Can't see you on video camera sitting in your bed, can you?
Yeah. You lazy
You
little
know what I
ginga.
mean? Kids of today, get out of that bedroom.
I'm shit.
Nearly ready to go
Caramel.
fishing again, yeah?
Yeah, we are. You're doing your caramelina test.
I have one.
No, I don't want one because they're coffee.
Yeah, but you can do the test.
I'll do the test. Is it cold? Oh, yeah.
It is a bit cold. You wouldn't have
It's a
thought it's that cold though, would you?
Yeah,
Really?
I don't fancy one.
No, you don't do coffee ones anyway, but that's
I know.
fine. So, yeah, thanks for me little barbecue, mate.
Fandangus.
I like that. Teo likes it because now he can
Yeah.
play fire on the barbecue.
And I even accidentally told him how much it cost.
I can't even remember what he said,
No,
so it's
good.
alright.
Yeah.
It's like,
So-
it just goes like that for
So,
me.
so they're from IKEA, and they were that much how I said. Oh, God's sake.
So we had a little run into town yesterday, and we thought we'd get a map of the lake since we've been here, and try and pick out some spots on where to go fishing and that. So we'll have a look at that today on boat, shall we?
Yeah.
And figure out the spot where we're going to go. Do you want to have that, mate?
What bag? Well, we'll put that down. We can.
Bala Lake. We'll have a look at that. And then, because
basically it's an ordnance survey map near enough with contours and roads and shit like that.
Because Chris is always buying me a little badge for me hat and that, I thought, well, while we're in shop today in Wales,
Pike?
I'll buy you a little. No,
Pike.
No. I thought because we've been piking and we're going into the summer months, I thought we'll buy you a lucky carp, and hopefully you've not got this one, is it?
That's a bream.
Is it a bream?
It's a fucking bream.
It's a bloody bream. Well, you can't catch carp.
It's a bream, I know. Happy days, I haven't got a bream, thanks.
So you can have a bream on your hat.
No, it's not, it's a carp. But it looks like a bream.
You knob jockey. I bought myself one as well, so we've both got one.
You got yourself one. What else did you get?
And then I bought myself this because you brought me to Wales, to Bala.
Bala.
And I've got actually a tattoo of a dragon on my foot, so I thought, well, I saw this dragon, so I thought I'd buy myself a little dragon.
Oh yeah.
Because you've got a Welsh one, which someone bought for you, didn't they?
Welsh dragon.
So I've got my Welsh dragon to say we've been to Wales and that. And then because we're in Wales as well,
we get something else that was Welsh.
Yeah, I bought this for you, Chris, to go on your hat.
No, you can have that one, mate.
Because it's like your girlfriend's all over the mountainside. It's a little sheep. Would you like to have a look at this one? There you go, look. Got a little sheep, screaming Delcums, little sheep.
Carl, you're dropping your Johnny.
Bear, bear. He's even been wrapping up this week, that's how well he's behaving. Yeah, I can see it in background, you knob jockey. There you go, get that sheep on your hat.
I don't want a sheep, you can
have
that.
No, you've got to put it on your hat, because it's been given to you on film now, and if you don't make the big screen, we know why.
Yeah, if we've got to put on our hats what we buy us, I'm going to get you a big cock.
Right, well, fair enough, I'll have to make a big cock then, won't I?
I'm going to put the sheep next to me Wales badge.
If that ends up being your lucky sheep, you're going to wear it forever.
So there we go. There's me lucky sheep next to Wales badge, yeah. Yeah, it fits in well there, doesn't it? Happy days.
The lucky sheep.
Chris,
are we back in business?
Back in business.
Okay, so we have a few difficult technical difficulties there. We have changed back to a memory card because memory card. I can't even say it now. Memory card was full.
You're stuttering like you did in the olden days.
I know, you fucking stumblebum.
I love it.
Fucking bumble. You can see the sun shining now. Them floats are real life is now. It's bottom of mile off, and we're trundling, yeah, on the wind, on number one, and we're motoring. We've got all 4 cylinders fired up.
We're having pork pie with red pepper and jalapeno chutney from Scotland.
They're hiding down the other end, the other end, the other end. They're hiding down the other end from Fandangus and Chris Bellend.
Do you guys think that Chris has lost the plot, or has Chris lost the plot?
I had a plot.
I think he's losing it.
Hello, poor people.
Very much so.
It's the poor people on the chain. Choo-choo.
This is what happens when he don't catch.
Hello, poor people on choo-choo chain.
So, back in boat, Chris, aren't we, mate?
Yep, day 2, Sunday morning. I've got my rig out. Carl's just smacking the bitch up.
So we've had a nice bit of Llyn square sausage.
Steak. Yes, not mince.
Oh, that's just been smacked up, that bitch. Oh, look at that seeping out. Oh, there you go again, into its stomach. Still a little frozen, so it's
watch out, going forward.
It's done its job, mate. It's done its job. Are you in?
There we go. I am fishing, Jim Dandy.
It's a small boat, so we've got to counteract the weight for us fat boys.
Fat lads on tour. He goes that way, boat goes that way, I go that way, he goes that way, levels it off.
Smacked it through its eye, mate.
Good stuff. It's dead, so
under skin. Under skin. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Troll-tastic. 41 foot of water, and I'm fishing about 10 foot. Just like we did yesterday when Carlos Fandangus got his meat pie. As soon as we get around this corner, that wind's going to come in.
Right, that's totally smacked, mate.
I'm going to go round there in that bay.
Totally smacked.
Down there for a change.
And me and Chris, as we get on older, we start forgetting stuff all the time. So I said, Chris, I'll get that really nice supple line.
Basically, it's wire trace that you can tie knots in, so you don't have to crimp it. So he said he's going to get that, and then he forgot.
Yeah, so I'm an absolute dick. But I brought one with us in box, the only one I brought with me, and it has got that line on. And you can see how sort of supple it is.
We're around that corner in that wind now, Carl.
I know, I can feel it.
You feel it now, we're getting blown that way.
I'm feeling it, mate.
We'll have to head into the wind, I think, mate.
So, when we're going forward, we're not swimming fish backwards, innit, Chris, like
That's
I did?
That's right, Bo Diddley.
And we're
going... selector!
We're going up through there, innit?
Yeah, right through the top of its lip.
Is that alright?
You're supposed to come through the nick it through.
Well, it's all
right. Keeps it in a straight line and it stops it falling off. So, dual purpose. Let's get into that wind. Battling against the wind, Carlito today, mate, again. 43 foot. And number 5, we're zooming along. 40-pound thrust. Yeah, on this 14-foot boat, has no problem shifting it on 2 fat lads.
So, we'll get the rod sorted out now, mate.
So on number 3 we should get 7 hours out of the battery. Should do, but again we're fighting the wind, so...
Is that because you've wrecked it before?
Yeah, but this is usually the windy end of the lake. Down at the other end, it's nice and and quiet weather-wise usually, but it's shallow down there. That's the problem. We're at the deep end of the lake. Obviously, went down 114 foot yesterday. Was the deepest part we were in.
Oh yeah, that's just spinning around on that thing, look, in water.
Yeah, that's it,
so
mate.
It's nicely spinning that.
On this,
only thing is, look how far its stop knot is. I'm only going to be 2 foot under water.
Pull it down, readjust it.
So we got a stop knot for float, and we just
set that at 10-12 foot.
Slowly drop it out.
With power gum. And then we'll get a Jim Dandy. Pike's Interruptus, all singing, all dancing.
That flipping stop knot.
46 pounder. As it fell off, watch you don't de-spool here, mate. Watch you don't de-spool. What I do is take it off on the bait runner, slide it down, bait runner, slide it down, bait runner, slide it down. Then you're not getting tangled.
I will, so, but I'm not happy on.
Bait runner, slide it down.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Pass it back.
Hell, he's a mong. What do you know?
There we go.
It's going to be a good one against this wind today.
Oh, we might have gone up that bit for a while.
We're just blowing sideways, mate. It's just blowing us. It'll blow us straight into the bank going across the waves.
Right,
wind side
we're
on.
off. Yeah.
We have to go wind head on. I'm going to get fucking blown everywhere otherwise.
Go on that, I think.
I need to set that bait run a bit more. I know the screws are coming off really slack there. Although I moved it from yesterday.
Right. So we're all dandy now, mate.
40 feet and all.
Where's your baby? Oh yeah, see ya. Not much weight on that float. Compared to yesterday when it had that big trout on it.
Where is it? Back in bag?
Yeah. Anyway, we're fishing. So a little bit windy today at Bala, so we're just trotting around slowly, no takes yet. Screaming Delcums has got his sheep on his hat, he's telling me he's taking it off because it's not very carpus interrupters.
The fucking sheep. If it was a farmer or a sheep herder, yeah, I'd probably have a sheep on me out, wouldn't I?
Well, the sheep herder might rent you out the sheep.
You're going to have an erect penis with a big bell end on, yeah.
And it looks like a family guys are motting out the sheep.
Don't be so rude, this is family viewing.
So if he takes his sheep off, you know why, girls and boys.
It's your Bala. Bala.
So we're in 32 foot here, so it is definitely shallow end at lake, mate.
It is getting towards the end, and yeah, we are getting blown down there. So we're drifting on the wind now, and then when we come back up, we'll have to put it on number 3 and number 4 to fight wind. Yes, we're the piking wind fighters.
Yeah, we'll flipping bash it up, get it up there, fight against wind, then just troll back into the wind.
Yeah, and then start again. We'll just go round this end, because down there, kids, yeah, you won't ever see in the camera, but believe me, there's big choppy white horses down there. Yeah, and that is putting all 3 of us at risk, so we are not going down there.
That reminds me of yeah, me interrupting him again, and white horses he talking about. I thought he might have got a bit of Susan Boyle on then. White horses.
That's what we refer to them as when the waves break. White horses.
I'll have to put him a bit of Susan Boyle on later. 27 foot of water now, mate.
We'll be going for a swim. Right, so we're in 27. So that's a nice little depth actually for the floats, because we're about halfway there now, aren't we? So if Pike's interrupters is mooching about on the bottom, because his eyes are set on top of the head, he can see the silhouette going over, and he might come out, curiosity, caught the pike.
Yeah.
Bit of lemon and lime water, Fandangus. In 23 foot of water, yeah, it seems to be getting a bit shallow, doesn't it?
Yeah, we might have to.
There you go. The Bala Railway. There she is. Little steam train. Taking humans for rides. Hello, poor people. Hello. Hello, poor people.
Wave at the poor people.
Get into that wind. See, there's that one big wave that can turn your day into a bad one. Hello, poor people. Goodbye, poor people.
We are quite poor people.
I know, but that's why we can say it, because if we were rich, toffee-nosed, stuck-up bastards, yeah, it wouldn't be right to say that. But we're poor, toffee-nosed knobheads who've got silly badges on our hats, yeah.
But we don't care.
Because we've got
big fucking knives.
And then we chuckle at our own jokes because we're that sad. Woo! Hello, poor people!
Hello!
Yeah.
Do you want some?
You bastards! Oh, we're up and down now. We're up and down, a ferret in a rabbit hole. Done one big one, crash.
Chris's dad taught him everything about sailing a boat.
It's not sailing, it's operating a boat, isn't it? Because we've got a motor, we're not sailing, we haven't got no wind, no massy. You don't even know what they're called, Carlito. So what we don't do is go sideways with the bloody waves bashing against the side of the boat, because all you need is one rogue wave and that's it. Yeah, Titanic on your hands, haven't we?
Yeah, so we're getting over to the other side, yeah?
Yep, we're going to get back around that shelter.
Are we going to trot back into the wind going up there or not?
We'll do the same
Once
again.
we're on that side?
We'll just do the same again, come back over, but again it's a little bit more windy, isn't it? You can see the big white horses down there, it's mad. But they're alright in sailing boats, because they're sailing, they need wind. We don't want wind, we've got power boats. Electric motive power. 47 foot of water, and it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit again. I bet it's not, that's lying. 36 degrees Fahrenheit is freezing point, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sure it is. I'm sure we'll be corrected.
Yeah, probably will be.
We'll be corrected in the comment section. So is 36 degrees Fahrenheit, is that freezing point? Is that 0 Celsius? There you go. Education, Carl. Look at that, we're fucking nearly blown into the side now.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah,
You better
I know, and I'm on 4.
You better put it straight forward, mate.
I'm on 4, mate. Yeah, we'll have to go diagonally. We're going to have to put it at some angle, otherwise we're fucked.
Yeah, that's it.
We won't have the power to get us fucking back.
We'll be walking flipping boat round edge.
Well, yeah. We'll have to.
You're turning back into it again.
It's not me, Carl, it's the wind blowing me.
Oh, is it?
Yes, Carl, it's not me turning into it, it's the wind blowing me fucking sideways.
So, Teo, what was that you were talking about, mate?
Well, I felt seasick when we went to Cornwall and we went fishing on a boat.
When we were mackerel fishing in Cornwall?
Yeah.
And you were a bit seasick?
Yeah.
And you were nearly sick?
Yeah.
And you had to go at driving boat, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then what happened? Someone were nearly sick?
Yeah, someone was sick. And it nearly was sick on my dad's coat.
Carl getting pukes on.
Oh no, we're flipping mental. They were all Japs, they're all running around going, ho ho ho, I caught fish!
With
Look,
the cameras.
lots of fish I caught! Ho ho ho, ho ho! And they're pulling it in, giving it loads.
Where's it? That swivels around. Oh, get out of the wind, get out of the wind, get out of the wind!
Yeah, so these Japs were on there going, oh, I caught fish, look, very nice, mackerel, we take out to eat, very,
sushi!
very nice.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, sushi, you like sushi, don't you, Duncan?
Oh, very much so.
Yes, I know, I see you made sushi.
Yeah.
You
Josh
are,
Outburst.
you are like master at sushi.
Yeah, Master Beta.
Yeah. So we're coming to bay out the wind because Captain Screaming Lord Delcom's has decided that we need to stay out of the waves because it could be a bit dangerous in such a small little boat. So we're in the little cove here and thought we'd come out with a little tips, tricks and handy hints for you guys and gals.
Tips, tricks and handy hints.
So while we were on shore today, we boiled up the kettle.
We did.
Because we didn't want to be doing it on the boat because it's just another table and gas burner on boat. So we didn't do that. So we boiled the kettle up and we filled this little lit flask up. Now we've got coffee, about 2 or 3 coffees each all day long.
That's the biggest hip flask I've ever seen.
Yeah, but it'll do us, won't it? So we'll fill it coffee up. And then we can have a coffee and a caramelina!
Yes, and we all went down Torremolinos. Pulled this bird from Pontefract. I've got a big red ring round the base of me penis. She wants 17, that's a fact. She was just dirty on a club 1830. Yeah, 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 yeah. Enough singing.
Did you ever do a Club 1830?
Yeah, I did once when I was 18. We got kicked out of the hotel for playing football, smashing a girl in the head with the ball in the corridor. Got kicked out of the hotel. We ended up eating because we had no money left fucking into a new hotel. We had bloody bread and plum tomatoes, yeah, for about 5 days.
Oh, another text from one of the boys.
Torremolinos.
So there you go, Delcom's Lord.
Well done, slave. Thank you.
No problem, my son. Do you want
a Torremolinos?
Would you like to have
Torremolinos?
one of them? Oh, just stick that there, don't move the boat too much, I don't want to drop my coffee all over. And you can have a Caramelinos.
Caramelinos. And I pulled this bird from Pontefract.
Good old Ponty. Teo, do you know you were born in Pontefract, mate? Just be careful at skanks then if they all turn up like what he's saying off this
skanks.
song.
Oh, I've just chucked a big lump of coffee. Right, what we'll have to do, we'll have to sit like this because we've got to keep control of the boat all the time. Oh yeah, that wind's getting up a bit now. A few white horses.
White horses. Anyway, we'll smack his bitch up and try his rig we've just made, shall we?
White horse wants into a bar, puts his hoof on the bar and says to the barman, "Can I have a pint of lager, please?" He says, "Oh, we've got a whiskey behind the bar named after you." He said, "What, Jeff?" Come on.
I didn't get it either.
No, there's a whiskey called White Horse.
Is there?
Yeah, never mind.
You must get them in Scotland because I've never heard of it.
No, you get it in England. Let's keep the bait back. Out. The water, shall we?
Have you got water in your boat? We got a leak.
Yeah, we've got a leak. There must be a little leak somewhere. What are you doing? So you can see on the camera. You can't see it.
Smacking bitch up.
Ooh, my legs.
There you go, mate.
See, taught you everything you know. Dead bait trolling fish. Ready to rock and roll. Taught you everything I know.
You're happy with that, aren't you, Chris?
Chimichangas.
Right, coolio, we'll get that in and hopefully we'll get another Picus interruptus.
Picus interruptus.
So, well, we've had another few hours out there. It was a bit leery. Yeah, it's about 4 o'clock now. So we haven't had any fish today, just the one yesterday for big carp camo chipolata. Yeah, we packed the boat up, just getting the cover on now. Carl's made a brew and some nasty pasty out of this thing, still piping hot, yeah? Yep. So he's boiling it, innit? Minimum effort, maximum output. That's right, and then we can plan on our next trip. Yeah, happy days.
Think smarter, not harder.
Yeah, think smarter and do farters.
Cheers, mate. You'd not drink that much in a day, would you, really?
Me little ship hoopy. That's it. Another trip over with. It wasn't a blank. We had a pike, 17-pounder. Yeah. But the rain laid off, which is a good thing, but it was a bit windy. But that's expected on a big lake like this. Right, home now to plan the next trip. Double thumbs up, back of the onion bag, Bob's your teapot. See you later, kids.
Back of the onion bag, champion again. Hey! See ya!